field is fair ball. Atlanta has challenged. After review, the ball did not hit the line. The call is overturned to foul ball. After review, the call is overturned. It is a fair ball. The runner will be placed at second base, and Detroit will reach.
Not a reviewable play. That a lot this year. Hits it foul, says third base umpire. Not a reviewable play.
We have a crew chief review for the possible home run. The call on the field is a foul ball. This is a crew chief review for potential home run. After review, the call on the field is confirmed. Foul ball. The call on the field was a ball with
high off the wall.
Miami has asked for and been granted a crew chief review. After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The ball remained. Los Angeles challenge and the no catch call on the field. After review, the call on the field is confirmed. There's no catch. Los Angeles will lose their challenge.
A high fly ball out toward shallow left field. And then Mundo and Marsh collide. The ball pops out of the glove.
That's a catch, I think. Yeah, to me, that's a catch. He doesn't drop it until way later.
Yeah, I agree with you.
After review, call on the field is overturned. It is a catch.
Here comes Urban's 1-0. Swinging a line drive. It's a sprawling stop by Lowe. No, it's caught in the air. He'll throw to second. That should be a triple play. Now he's going to throw to first, and that'll be a triple play.
Yes.
That's going to be a...
Still standing on the bases. No umpire has made a definitive call. Did that skip into Nathaniel Lowe's mid, or did he pick it cleanly?
We got triple play.
That's a triple play.
Woo!
So they ruled that Nathaniel Lowe caught the ball cleanly, doubled off Nimmo at second, doubled off Vientos at first, and Jake Irvin out of the top of the.
It is not a reviewable play, whether a ball is caught or trapped on the infield.
That ball's hammered to left field. This one is over the wall. That's a two-run home run. It just snuck over the wall. Carlos Narvaez gives Boston the lead.
This is a crew chief review of the home run call.
Reach over. Oh, a little interference there from person with the glove. You got to make that play.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed home run.
Sixth for the Pale Hose. It's this hard to right center. O'Neill Cruz back. And somebody reaches over. That should be a double. But close to being a home run by the umpiring crew. So he'll go back to second.
The previous play is under further review. The call on the field was fan interference, and the runner goes to second base. This will be a crew chief review.
You can almost tell that the fan reached over into the field of play and reached below that yellow padding, which is that home run divider line.
After further review, the call on the field is confirmed. Fan interference, second base.
Taylor deals. And this one is lined into right field. Talkman comes up throwing to second. The run will come in. They get the runner at third, and no! The run does not score.
Ruling on the field is that the run did not score prior to the third out. Anaheim is challenging the time play at home plate.
White Sox alertly make the play, and perhaps a game-saving play.
Yeah, they're not going to overturn that no matter what. They just look clearly out.
On a mistake made by Campero, being thrown out at third base, a step before the tying run is about to touch home plate.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The run did not score prior to the third out occurring. Los Angeles will lose its challenge.
Flashing that big smile as the Braves have tied it at 3, and now Nacho Alvarez is going to put the Braves in front. Play at third. Well, they got him, but I think that the runner scored first.
Very animated there at home plate by
To his foot. I'm going to go, yeah, he's out.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is out. Atlanta will lose their challenge. Washington is challenging that the runner did not score before the out was made.
Yes, originally, and now Washington's going to challenge that. So Ozuna is out.
Yeah.
We know that the top of the 6th is over. Now the question is, will it be 4-3 like it was ruled on the field, or will it be 3-3?
I think he's safe.
I think he's safe too. I just don't see, we say this a lot, I don't see how you change that with the evidence you have.
After review, the call on the field stands. The run does score. Washington will lose their challenge.
This is into the gap in left center field for a base hit. Here comes Crawford making the turn. The throw from Cruz to the plate is in time. Cruz on the money takes a run off the board in the first inning.
Seattle is challenging the out call at home plate and also the call of no blocking.
So he's there setting up, and then he goes for the baseball, and he's out. And just an absolute strike.
After review, there was no violation of the blocking the plate, even though the catcher was straddling the plate. The runner had a clear path to slide, so no violation. The call of out is confirmed, and Seattle will lose their challenge.
Lined over second. That's down for a hit. Back-to-back singles for the Phillies. The throw's going to go into third unwisely. Arenado's throw to second, though, will nail him. There's a break, and 2 are out in the inning.
The great Nolan Arenado.
Philadelphia's challenging the out call at second base.
So maybe he got his hand in there.
Well, let's check out the replays. Marchand is diving into the second base bag. His helmet comes off. Where's the tag? On the helmet there.
Well, he's in there.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's in there.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
Baseline.
Shows Bunt. He pushes it back towards the mound. Littell is on it, and he throws it to first, and it gets down the right field line. No throw to the plate. That'll plate a run. Aranda's on his rear end at first, and Xavier Edwards walking back to the bag. And I think they may have called interference on Xavier Edwards. And the run's not going to score.
Let's see. This is a great bunt, and Littell takes his time getting off the mound, and really poor throw. And I don't know where the interference came from. I really do not see it. Yeah.
That's terrible.
I don't see it. He was right on that line. I don't see it whatsoever. It was a very poor throw. Throw took Aranda into Edwards. I just don't know.
Has been hit by a pitch over to first, and that ball is loose. And the throw down to second, not going to be in time. And Nootbaar now finds himself in scoring. I think the Rays are interested in that play at second base.
Tampa Bay is challenging the safe call at second base.
Well, let's see this one. Catch it on his elbow before that foot got there. I mean, did it brush the left elbow? Because if it did, that becomes real interesting. See that?
After review, the call is overturned. The runner's out.
There you go.
There you go. That's exactly what they did.
And he takes off for third. Fulford's throw is low, and Arcee is saying
he's on my glove.
Out. It does seem that way.
Yeah.
Paz saying you didn't get me, and the Rockies want to take a look.
Colorado's challenging the safe call at third base.
Oh, yeah, it is out. Out. Just the webbing gets his toe. Yeah, his foot met the glove.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Colorado will retain it.
1-2 from Chapman. There goes Ibanez. Throw down to second is high into center field. Raphael is ready to throw. Ibanez is safe. Chapman wanders off the mound.
They were appealing whether or not he got back to the bag, maybe?
Boston is challenging the appeal play at second base.
Question is, did he touch second, and then did he go past it?
And then not come back to it.
And then not come back to it.
Yep.
Watch the right foot here. It looks like it's still even with the bag, that he's not given ground.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed.
Yeah.
The runner is not required to retouch second base because he was not returning to first.
That's exactly
right. Will lose their challenge.
Yeah.
Baez takes off. Fly ball left field. Won't drop. And Baez is going to have to hustle back to first. Yeah, talking about retouching second. So if you are running and you round second, if you're going back to first base, you have to retouch. That's what we're hearing. Retouch. Get a look at it right here. So he touches there.
Changed feet.
All right.
So he stays on.
Yep, he got it.
So
he got it.
Yes, sir. After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner did touch.
Jose Abreu lifts one to deep left. Back goes Peterson, and it is gone. His second homer of the night. Watch this. He passed him.
Not sure how they'd end up ruling it, but it's so darn close, whether or not actually got out in front of him.
Abreu's out.
Jeff Nelson gives it to him. Gardy's going to get the same explanation.
It was a foul ball because he swung at it, but I think it hit him.
Pittsburgh is challenging the call of no hit by pitch.
So you can challenge the hit by pitch.
After review, it is a hit by pitch. However, the batter swung, therefore it is a hit by pitch, strike 3. The batter is out, and Pittsburgh will retain.
Comes in with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Echo off the bat. Alfaro picks up the ball in fair territory.
No, easy.
What's the ruling here by Chris Conroy? He say hit by pitch?
Challenge.
The Nationals are challenging this. Alfaro picked it up in fair territory.
And he threw it. He completed the play too, so let's make sure of that.
The ruling on the field is a hit by pitch. Washington is challenging.
Now let's check out where this pitch hit.
That's knob. That is the knob.
After review, the call on the field is overturned because the ball went into fair territory and was played by the defense for an out at first.
And Betts lifts one to right center field. It's hit pretty well. Soto's over, so is Taylor. And a collision, but Taylor made a juggling catch. Not sure if the runners realized the ball was caught. They say Ohtani is safe at second base, but did Conforto tag up?
New York is challenging that the runner left early at second. The call on the field was he's safe.
The reason behind the touch as opposed to when he eventually catches the ball is that an outfielder can actually juggle the ball all the way in and not prevent the guy from advancing. As soon as the ball hits the glove, he could take off.
After review, the call is confirmed. The runner is safe. The runner tagged up on the initial touch.
Runner goes, pitch is hit in the air to right center field. Castellanos on the run. He's under, makes the catch. I don't know if Cruz retouched second base when he went back to first. I think he went around it and then went under it. Now they're going to say he did.
They may review it.
The Phillies are challenging the retag at second base on the runner going back to first.
He never even touched it.
Yes, I believe that the base runner would be out because he did pass second base.
Yeah.
I believe that is the rule.
Here goes Bill Miller.
The call is overturned. The runner is out. Philadelphia retains their challenge.
So it is a double play.
Holiday, well hit to right center. Over Cruz, bounces up against the wall, and looks like a stand-up triple. Although he will slide.
Double. Washington is challenging that the ball bounced out of play for a ground rule double.
Yeah, it does go. Yeah, it goes up on the wall, so that is out of play. So that should be a ground rule double.
After review, the call is overturned. The ball bounced and hit a wall that was recessed. Therefore, it's out of play, and it is a ground.
The speed on the bases. That is yanked down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Rolling into the corner. A pinch hit extra base hit for Eric Wagaman. That'll play to pair. A 2-run double, and the Marlins with more breathing room at 6-1. However, Alex Verdugo is saying that ball is caught up out there.
Atlanta is challenging that the ball was stuck underneath the padding out in left field.
And certainly it was stuck under the padding.
Yeah, I think there's some frustration there for Walt Weiss and for Brian Snitker, because clearly this ball was stuck. You can barely see it.
Yeah.
After review, the call was overturned. The ball was stuck.
All right.
The 1 run was scored. The runners will be placed at second and third.
There's a grounder back to the mound, and Estrada to second for one, under first. What a stretch. They got him. Nice job by Cronenworth.
San Diego is challenging the possible slide rule at second base.
This is in his way. Now, did that left hand clip the foot? Is that enough to cause any kind of an issue?
Even if it clipped the foot, he's going right directly at the bag. He stays within his path. I don't think that there should be any issue. The throw is what took Iglesias into the base path.
And the 2-2. Bounced back to the mound to second one. Not in time at first.
That's who we went out to chat with there.
Maybe checking for interference with the base runner on Trevor Story on the double play.
Boston is challenging to slide at second base to see if there was interference.
Now the rule here, look, you have to, he's in the baseline, so you can look at that. He goes straight into the base. You're not supposed to reach out with your arms and grab guys. You're supposed to go right into the base. So I don't know if he did reach out and touch him.
After review, we have interference at second base on the slide. The batter runner is out at first base. We have interference because he grabbed the fielder's leg. Boston will retain their challenge.
To second. Warner 2 second for 1. No throw to first.
Chicago is challenged on the side rule at second base.
Really nice feed by Nico. And wow, doesn't slide. Makes contact with Dansby. Runner's already by first base. They weren't going to get their double play, but I don't know that fact exonerates the base runner.
Been struck out, and that one runs in on him and hits the bat.
Detroit is challenging catcher's interference.
Well, let's take another look here. Right, he's checking his swing.
It looked like the ball had already made contact and was out of the picture. So it.
After review, the call of no catcher's interference is confirmed. Detroit will lose their challenge.
Waves at that pitch. Foul tip to the catcher's mitt. Oh, catcher's interference perhaps.
The call on the field was no catcher's interference. St. Louis is challenging that.
Watch for me's glove. Yep. The glove, the ball, catcher's interference.
That will be an E2, correct?
Correct.
That's how you score that.
Yep.
After review, there was catcher's interference. Batter first base. St. Louis retains their challenge.
That is going to be catcher's interference. And home plate umpire is now. He's going to actually ask for some help from his crew to just confirm this.
The call on the field is a foul ball. Seattle is challenged in catcher's interference.
Okay, so the call on the field is a foul ball. And Seattle is now challenging, and you would think this one would be pretty quick.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. We do have catcher's interference. The batter will get.
Best hitters in the game right here. Swinging a line drive, base hit right field. Here comes the runner, Brave firing home. Here's the tag, and he got him, he hangs on.
Kansas City is challenging the out call and the call of no blocking at home plate.
And I don't know if there's any way for him to receive that ball without going where he went.
After review the call, both calls are confirmed.